All right, it's game night, fall season, hoodie time. A lot of people asking about those. You know, this is a design that our buddy at Forever did with us. This is back in the fall when I had my beard, using the Flex Soft Gold. You know, the Flex Soft Gold applies at 300 degrees. It's a completely opaque material. You know, we've rasterized this particular design. You can see this in some of our webinars if you want to see how this particular design was done. And this gives us, you know, incredible durability. This jacket's actually been washed a number of times, does great. But, you know, not everything is going to be done with the Flex Soft material. Sometimes we get into some of the white toner designs. Here's one that somebody asked us to do just recently. You know, they wanted us to take this Fiat car and put it onto this black hoodie. There's a lot involved with that. Let's have a look at how that's done. You know, the first thing that we want to do is take some lint tape and pull the lint off of the jacket. This is a 50-50 cotton poly blend, and it's dark, it's black. So that polyester is going to sublimate out. That's why we have to press this at a low temp. 250 degrees is what we selected to use. First thing that we did, you know, these are big material. So we folded it in half and we pressed this center line, you know, right down the middle of the jacket so that it could get a better center point. As you can see, this one didn't quite make that. I'm the one that gets all of these rejects. Once we had that, then we've printed this particular design using the laser dark media. We actually printed this on the 11.8 by 19 inch sheet size. You know, hoodies are big garments, so we want to make a big design. 11.8 by 19. I'm folding it, you know, trying to get an idea of where the center line is in the design so that I can position this in the center of my hoodie based on that center line that I pressed. Now, we're going to be pressing this. The key to doing a good hoodie when we're working with this dark polyester is the time, temperature, and cooling factor that we look at. So what we're doing, we're pressing it at 250 degrees. We're only going to be pressing it a short period of time. It's about 20 seconds for the initial press. And then we want to get it uncovered. We want to get it off of the heat press. And we want to rush it over to our cooling table so that we can start cooling it down as quickly as possible. So we've got a nice big metal cooling table here. I can lay this down and that pulls that heat out just almost instantly. And that stops that sublimation process so that the color in the polyester component of this 50-50 blend hoodie won't sublimate into the design. Once we've done that, key thing is how we take this off. Really a tight roll. We want to roll this off, just tight roll, because, you know, we've only pressed it down into the garment for a relatively short period of time. So we've got to really shear it away by pressing it in a real tight roll to make it release. Also, a real key thing to getting a good release off of these kinds of garments is this rasterization. You know, we want to come in and rasterize this design so that it both has stretchability, durability, and it also makes it easier when we go to release it from the hoodie. After having done that, we put it back into the heat press. We have to do a finishing press on this. 15 seconds is all we need. 15 seconds, high pressure, and we're pressing that down in there. And then again, quickly off and onto the cooling table because we want to stop the heat process as fast as we can. So quickly off, onto the cooling table to cool it down. So the rasterization, the 250 degree temperature, the short pressing time, the fast cooling time, these are all crucial parts to having a beautiful design. See that rasterization? This gives us stretchability. It holds all of this detail. You know, we've got great detail in this. We've got really nice colors that are coming through with this design. It's beautiful. If you like a little Fiat, thanks.